Welcome to Kids Art with Lucca, the place to find fun and interesting kids art. The project we're working on this time is an angel with tissue wings. You'll need a bright colored paper, any color you'd like, some contrasting colors of tissue, probably 3, but you really only need 1 for the wings. I'm going to use it for the gown as well. And I'm using oil pastel because it shows up better on the dark paper. You can use crayons as well. A pair of scissors so we can cut the slits for the wing. And glitter for the halo. Oh, and a glue stick. So first we're going to draw the angel so we'll know where to put the wings. So I'm going to pick a color for her face. Maybe this color. Okay. And the oil pastel works really well on the paper. But I think chalk would also work nicely if you have colored chalks. And I'm going to give her blue eyes, I think. It's because they'll show up well. Oh, that's green. I want green. Although you can have green eyes, can't you? And then, I think shall she have yellow hair or shall she have black hair? I always like black hair. I don't think I have very good black hair, so I'll use the yellow. She's going to have long hair, this one. Maybe her hair will fly out. It looks like she's flying. Okay, and she needs a mouth, doesn't she? Do I have a red? Not really. I'll use this orange one. Now, we're going to make her gown yellow as well, I think. She's definitely a yellow angel. So, you can either cut it, but I think I want it to really puff out, so I'm going to sort of wrinkle it like this, so that it's nice and full. Then I'm going to take the glue stick. She might need a neck, mightn't she? Where's my... She'll look kind of funny if her dress comes all the way up to her head. Okay, now I'm going to put this right where I want her gown to be, because the tissue will stick really well to it usually, but you don't want it puffing out at the top, so I'm going to twist the top so it stays together. And I'm just going to cut this off so that it looks like a collar. Push hard on all of it. Oh, now her gown looks nice and full. Okay, and now we'll put a little halo on her so she really looks like an angel. And if you shake it like this, it usually covers it really well. Give it a good smack and it'll get it off her face. Okay, now the fun part where we put the wings in. And I think I'm going to use both of these colors for the wings. So let's see. We don't want them too much wider than the paper, so I'll probably cut a strip here. Is that about right enough? Yes. That strip, and I'm going to cut a blue strip too, so she has very fancy double colored wings. Okay, cut same width probably, just to the fold of the tissue. See if it's long enough. A little further. There we go. And your mom probably has a lot of tissue for wrapping. You can get colored tissue at the discount stores too. Okay, I'm going to put the two colors sandwiched together so her wings are pretty fancy. Now, when you want to fit them through the paper, you have to cut slits for them. So I'm going to remember where exactly I want this. And you can either just take your scissor and sort of push it through where you think her wing will be on her shoulder. See how I did that? Just hold the paper up and push the scissor through. If you have thin paper, you can also fold it, but then it's kind of hard to tell where those wings will be. Now I just stick my scissors in and cut down a little ways. Where's my cut? About this size. And cut in like that so that you can push the wing through. Okay, now the last thing we have to do is take our tissue and, well, I guess we can do two at once. I think I like mine like this. So, and then we're going to accordion fold. So watch how I do it. You just flip it back over each time. Turn it over, fold it in, turn it over, and keep the folds about the same width. And then you'll be able to slide it through. All right, now I think we have too much of that. I'm just going to take this piece because I didn't realize we had a double piece. Okay. And see how I'm doing that fold? You flip it over each time. And see how you start in the center and you run your hands out to the outside. There we go. Now we have both of our wing pieces. We want them nice and tightly folded. So we're going to slide them through. We want to go in on this side and then come out there. So the wings will look like they're behind her. So we're going to take both edges and tuck them into that fold. And now here's our other fold. We're going to pull the edges, keep hold of them, push them through. Oh, I got the purple one through. Let's see if I can get the blue one through. And try not to tear your paper any wider. That's the trick. And then pull them out like that so they're about even. And if you need a little tug at the back, that kind of helps. So they slide through. Now, there's her wings, but they need to be fluffed like wings. So you take this part and you grab the edges and you open it out. So her wing is nice and full. She's got fancy ones. Let's see the edge. If you find the edge, it makes it easier. And kind of give it a little twist at the bottom, very gently, so it'll open it out. This one's still doubled up, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it opened. And then I kind of flatten them down so they look like they're coming from the back. I'd love to see what you did. If you'd like to share your project, use the hashtag #WithLucca.